a parent's worst nightmare. What was thought to be a simple cold suddenly worsens, their child left struggling to breathe.
We have our babysitter.
That's precisely what happened to mom Kaylin Bogutsky back in September, when her then nearly 2-month-old son Benny caught respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV. He stopped nursing, became despondent, and his breathing was so labored he had to be airlifted from their local hospital in northwest Indiana to a children's hospital in Chicago.
They got him hooked up to the fluids. They poked him probably a good 9 to 10 times, taking blood, trying to get an IV. He was so dehydrated. It was just absolutely awful.
Benny spent 5 days in the hospital, and when he finally returned home, Kaylin says it took another 3 weeks for him to fully recover. Experts say RSV has hit sooner and harder than in most years, spreading quickly among young children whose immune systems may be less fortified after years of masking and social distancing. The swarm of RSV infections, combined with rising flu and COVID-19 cases, is pushing some hospitals to the brink, with reports of patients being treated in emergency room hallways and some centers even postponing elective surgeries to free up space.
The situation is particularly dire here in Texas. As of last Friday, there were just 30 pediatric ICU beds available in the entire state. And experts say the situation is further complicated by a shortage of nurses, respiratory therapists, and healthcare professionals in the wake of the pandemic.
And there's concern the situation could get even worse as the holidays approach.
I just want to make sure that everybody understands that this is not going to stop. It's going to increase, especially if we don't take those measures and get vaccinated right now for flu and COVID.
As for Kaylin Bogutsky,
Such a good baby.
she says her family celebrations will be intentionally smaller this year to keep both her kids safe.
I just hope, like, putting the face to it, hearing her story, I hope that it will make somebody, maybe think twice.
Thinking twice to help avoid a tridemic this winter. Toni, Waterman, CGTN, Austin, Texas.